This world is out of balance.
Hey! Oh! Okay, that's loud.
Spirits grow restless.
Is that your head? Or is that what they're hearing?
No, it's just as in the game audio as well. Compared to us, the easiest way to fix that. So, hello Dan, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I have a bit of a headache, but otherwise fine.
I am reborn.
We've had a few weeks away. Weeks away.
Yeah, squidge over so because you're not near to the camera.
I am the will of the Emperor.
We are changing colours.
I am Death's hand.
So, do you want to hit go, and I will play with the white balance, which has apparently decided it's going to auto-correct itself.
Save 29.
Configure video.
This game is obsessive about its saving.
Ooh, the white balance has defaulted to below 0. There we go.
Oh yes, I memories of this game and its toilet controls. Right, okay. Good. No up and down. Got it.
There is up and down, it's mapped somewhere weird. If it's been mapped at all.
Okay, I just came to this forest and he was like,
Yeah, he was like, "Go! If you help me, I shall help you."
yeah, there is a spirit that is...
You are running a lot faster now.
What demon? I don't know why, I wasn't using tap-tap mode.
And it zoomed out.
How do you do the... that? Oh god, I need to heal. How do I do that?
It's hold down focus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, the issue in hold down focus chain is what button is focus.
It's button 12, Dan. Button 12. My audio is janky as...
I can't dodge that. Suck a backhand.
This is why you don't buy 50p adapters off Amazon. Let's be fair, it wasn't 50p an adapter, it was £2 for 5.
Buy 5.
Yeah, there's one for each of those headphone ports. Well, you did a thing. I think that's where those ghosts were.
Let's go this way. I don't know which way's which.
I don't think it matters, we're exploring.
Yeah, that's fair. I couldn't remember if he said like head north or head east. So...
I mean, this game's fairly linear.
yeah.
Turn myself up slightly.
Oh,
More faceless
ass.
massacres.
Yep. Oh, you're aiming at the other one. Sweet.
The one that's mysteriously doing like the moonwalk.
That didn't appear to phase it.
The ghosts attack everyone. They are mad with madness.
They are mad with madness.
This poor soul has been in the forest too long. He feels wrong, just like the air here. It's disturbing.
Okay, the game audio is now super quiet.
It seems simple as well. I wonder if the horrors of this place have touched his mind.
Who are you calling simple?
Landing. You were. This is good. I was going there, but you're coming here instead. I come from the inn, the Pilgrim's Rest. You must take a message to the town for us.
Oh, I ain't backtracking for you.
Things are very bad. We starve. The ghosts cut us off from everything. But we are still up there. Tian's Landing must send
Maybe
people
there'll
to
be an
help.
option for me to kill the ghosts.
Many people should come to the inn to help us. They can't let us starve.
Escort mission.
I don't have time to babysit some simpleton. So which one are you going?
The temple? No, the
Read
temple
out,
is
you're a
where
selecting
the ghosts
boy.
are
Sorry.
lost. It is a bad place. You should not go there. You should go to the inn.
Why don't we go to the inn? I want to go to the temple.
So in.
School used to times land you to Mistress of it.
No, I should return to the inn. They will want to know you are coming.
He's one of
You
those
should come with me.
NPCs.
I can take the message down later, and you will be safe from the forest shadow and her ghosts.
Alternatively, you could tell me where she is so I can punch her. There we go. Tell me more about the forest shadow.
She is a wicked fox spirit. They are tricksters, all of them. The tricks she plays kill now.
Yep.
You should stay away from her. She hurts us when we leave the inn.
Yep. Okay. Tell me where she is, please. Others have talked. Others I've talked to seem to think she might be able to help.
That can't be right. She is dangerous. You should go to the inn to be kept safe. That's the only way.
I'm guessing I have to go to the inn. This is like classic railroading NPC of just like, I don't want to, and they're just like...
I don't know if he is.
I suppose I could just tell him to piss off. But
Yeah.
it's either I go with him to the inn, or I tell him to piss off. There's no, like, taking him somewhere else. It's like, it's either in or
No,
not.
it's basically, you can have the option of being like, I'm not going to follow you.
Mm. I'm imagining I eventually have to go to the inn, though. Like,
I don't remember, it's a long time since I played this game.
These ghosts of the forest shadow.
Oh yes,
They must be. So they might not be.
And these ghosts hunt you, right? Isn't that the same?
Nope.
She's dangerous like these ghosts. We're all afraid of her.
How many people is he actually speaking for, I wonder?
I don't remember. I seem to remember that the forest shadow isn't necessarily a bad guy.
Hmm.
Which is fairly clear from talking to this guy, because he's just like, evil! This thing is evil! We don't listen to what it wants, it's just evil.
I will go back the way I came. Knowing that there are others here, I will be all right.
Right.
Do you have audio?
I
Because
must
I lost
go
it
back
there.
to the inn to tell them.
I'm still
you
fine,
should
yeah.
follow the path to the right, not the left. Left goes to the temple, and the forest shadow will kill you.
I've got an idea. Ow. Sorry.
Come, the inn is this way.
Oh. Oh. Hello.
Oh, it's her! I used to have a wallpaper on my old computer that has a picture of her. Or one of her clan, at least.
I'm curious. Oh. Oh.
You are the spirit monk.
Right. Tails.
It's like all right chest.
Oh, come on.
There you go.
I was more thinking that's like Tails the Hedgehog. Or Tails the... I don't know what he is.
Tails
Yeah.
in Sonic games.
Yeah.
He's a fox.
Is it Tails the Fox? Is that his, like, is that the animal name? Like, he's like Sonic the Hedgehog, Tails the Fox, Knuckles the Echidna. Is that, yeah, it's
He
Tails
is
the
a fox. Because it is Japanese mythology, well, much of Asian mythology, to have foxes of different lengths of tails.
Normally, I think, is it 7 or 9 that's like the big number?
9 is the biggest number, I believe. Yes, but they gain a tail. If my pigeon knowledge of this is correct, they gain a tail for each 100 years of life up until they become immortal at
Yeah.
9.
He said take the left path or the right path. That doesn't appear to be a... These things must symbolise something.
Well, the monkeys.
Yeah, they're all over the place and they're just standing on their own.
I think they're just scenery for a game that was released, you know, the Xbox generation.
Oh yeah, they're just like in really odd places.
I mean, this was PS2 generation gameplay. It just looks a bit better because it's a PC port.
Just about. Right, we're up to see a wizard. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. You look familiar. Go this way. How to switch. There we go. That was a jarring way to do it.
Backhand of Doom! Hit that spiky thing.
Storm Dragon.
Oh, you're immune to a thing. Well then.
Time to be the Toad Demon. Oh yeah, because you stop. That's why they take so to kill you. Told Dawnstar not to help with fights.
Yeah, but at the same time she keeps my magic up.
Yeah.
Storm Dragon. White Demon.
I want to attempt to get Toad Demon into a cutscene. Like, I feel it'll be amusing.
Well, he has to be in combat to be able to shake on Toad Demon form.
Yeah, it should be more for that like period after when combat ends and it.
You're going down.
You just kicked a grave.
Yeah.
Some of them have loots. Whoops.
Yeah, that seems to be highlighting where the ghosts were.
For a reason.
I guess that will become apparent later.
Maybe.
Okay, so left leads to the inn.
And right leads to. Now is that which way did I come up though? Did I come up?
You came from there.
So I've got that way or
You can read the
that
signs
way.
and see what they say. Oldman's arrested
Yeah.
here.
He said go to the inn, and he said this way is death.
Temple of the Forest Shadow. I mean, I'm all for going to the Temple of the Forest Shadow.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm going.
Because the inn seemed like... Ugh.
Yeah, Tap Tap mode seems to be taking me fast somehow. What this? Pedestal. Chain refuses to move, seems to be locked in its place. Okay.
New magic power, who dis?
Yeah. Save again.
Ooh, this is familiar now, I remember this
Third
location.
time's charm. Oh, it is going to let me pull this one. No. Okay. Colour puzzles. I love colour puzzles. Yay!
You know, I'd always forgotten how common pre-rendered cutscenes work, because nowadays everything's done in engine. But this was also about the advent of the DVD as a game thing, so it's like... I love the ghost design, you can like see like a weird organ inside, like weird little structure thing going on. He is probably the most baller companion in terms of the ability to break shit.
So Final
How
Fantasy
can you
XII
fight
had a lot
so
of
well when all
pre-rendered
you do is
cutscenes.
drink?
Same era.
And that's, yeah.
It's harder to drink your watered-down swill than face those ghosts. Is everything in this damn forest missing the good parts? No, hey. That one's got all his parts, and they're even attached. Finally, a challenge.
Wait, no, that's not a... Damn him.
You could still stop him.
Toad Demon 4.
Hell, you're barely human. No one has ever withstood the axes of the Black Whirlwind before.
I remember his face being far more detailed and less terrible.
You're not a ghost, Helen. Why did you attack me?
I'm pretty sure I thought you were a ghost. That, and you looked like you might be able to hold your own for a few moments.
You're saying he used to look
Turns out
better
I
rendered
sold
than
you
that?
That's how I remember him. It's like when you play old games and you're like,
Yeah.
it looked better than
Is
this.
that supposed to be
Anyway,
chest
I
hair,
guess
or
you
was
Yes.
he cleaved in twain
That's
at some
chest
point
hair.
and sewn back together? Looks like someone just cut him in half and then repaired his chest with like Tiff-X. Like it looks pretty like paper mache. You want
I
to
am
talk
so
to
very
Spear
sorry.
Catches Leaf.
You must accept my apologies.
That's a
he
bad
is
one to
uncontrollable
translate.
sometimes.
Made by an English team.
Keep your apologies.
Well,
That
Canadian.
was amazing. Spear Catches Leaf isn't a warrior. He doesn't understand the thrill of
It
it.
sounds like a saying, like Spear Catches Leaf sounds like a proverb.
Just had the unexpected honor of defeating the Black Whirlwind, the self-styled deadliest mercenary in the Jade Empire.
Self-styled.
I thought you were a ghost. Wasn't that clear? Ha ha! And people say I'm slow.
His anatomy
Does this
doesn't
look
make
anything
sense.
like a ghost? Is he
He's got
floating
like a
on missing parts
wrist,
or
then a
anything along those
balloon,
lines?
then a second
No.
balloon.
You are an idiot.
He has a Final Fantasy VII build.
What's wrong
Jesus
or
Christ!
drunk? You may be
See,
leading
it's
us
like
to some
someone.
boat, but I'm
It's
the
like someone
deadliest
forgot to
mercenary
render
in the
everything
world.
bar his
You
face.
do your job and I'll do mine.
Everything looks low res.
His face is pretty low res.
Well, yeah, but. That's a mystery.
Yes, I'm Spear
Freak him out!
Cassius Leaf,
Sorry.
Lord Yun's lead hunter. I learned a ritual from Lord Yun's father, and I had hoped to use it to ask the aid of the Forest Shadow.
Tell me about ritual. I need your Lord's Wind map. Let's figure out what needs to be done.
I've set the fires and the furnaces
one.
already, but one of the key crystals is missing. Without it, we can't even see what these furnaces
Is
are
it at
supposed
the
to do.
I don't think so. I think the fox stole it.
Images of useful setting up furnaces. Do you have any idea where the crystal might be? Let's go with that.
I examined the area when I realized that the crystal was gone, and I stumbled across some strange tracks that lead in the direction of the
I'm
east.
sorry.
Some sort of animal took the crystals.
I don't know. They look like bare human feet, but the tracks were closely spaced and bore a strange gait,
Oh, it's-
as if a child
yeah,
made
okay.
them. A deformed child.
Suddenly he goes from like, they were kind of weirdly suspicious. It must be a deformed child. Immediately, not like, you know, a hobbling old man, like no deformed child, and then you're like immediately. Would a child better pry the crystal from the pedestal?
I don't think so. You'd have to be quite strong to pull the
And
crystal
he,
loose.
so they've gendered this
Doesn't make any
deformed
sense to
child
me.
already.
What in this place
Mistakes. Immersion ruined. I met a man from the Illinois up here.
If there are still people there, then whoever took the crystal might be there as well. But just be careful.
I can't be asked to talk to this man much longer. Woodchop, I asked that already. Shouldn't let me ask that again. I should go to the inn and find out what I can.
Make your way there. I will stay behind to tend the furnaces. If you need more
Say it
information,
shouldn't let you ask it
supplies,
again.
or even training,
You've not done dialogue
fine.
trees in a while.
It's like normally it has in more modern day ones. It'll like grey it out if you've done it before, so you can keep going, but it informs you that you've used that choice before, rather than letting you continue the same train. How do I get to the? I know how to get that. Oh, supplies and training.
I have
Well
a
then.
small stock of supplies, and I can also train you to be more precise and
Yes, I do
focused
quite
in
like in
battle.
some of the more modern ones as well. If you keep
My
asking the
name
same
is
question, eventually their
Well
answer becomes like,
Some
"The
tell
fuck,
me.
I already told you." It's like,
Have a look and tell me what
go
you need.
away.
I'm collecting the silver to honor the men we lost to these accursed
Oh, that's why you
ghosts.
have money to honor the dead. Ooh,
Slick gem.
-10 focus cost for a gate.
Yeah.
Plus one spirit. Plus one
What's with the noses?
Hmm? Oh.
Or arrowheads, but to me, my first thought was
So-
it's a pixelated nose.
Holy crap! He's a money dump. 1,000. I could get those two. 7 focus, 3 intuition. So that's kind of meh. The legendary strike style.
6,000 though.
Yeah, I know. It's something to save up to, I guess. Can complete a harmonic combo, James. What's a harmonic combo?
They all can.
Is it like just basically you can just keep like spamming light attack, or is it like more of a
It's some form of combo that you can do in combat that you don't need to.
That's fine.
You really don't need
many
to.
of you have heard of legendary strike, but few have actually seen it in action. Fewer still have mastered its martial style, and even more so, it's like less and less people know how to do it. It's like many have heard of it, few have seen it, fewer have mastered it, even fewer still. It's like,
Yarp.
those who have been fit, their blows rain down too fast to block, and their kicks can quickly put an opponent out for good. Can I sell anything to this man? Gem of seductive power. Oh, I'm not using closed fist, so sure. Inferior scholar gem, mind plus 2.
You've got some of those already.
That's fine.
Oh, are you selling?
Yeah, I'm selling
Yeah,
stuff
that makes sense.
now. Yeah, floor gem of that. Scholars. Increased chance of focus pattern. Yeah, she Bristol's by focus for me. Okay.
I like that they're now actually in his store.
Yeah, that's actually quite good. You can buy them back at full price. In fact, I sold that. I sold it for 800. He's selling it for 1,600, so it's
Ouch.
half price. Half price returns. Yeah. Gone. I say gone are the days. The days are not here yet in which you could get stuff back for a limited time at the price you sold it if you made a mistake. Not something until recently. Okay.
So that's a crystal one.
Yeah.
There's still other areas around here you can explore before you go back down.
Oh yeah. Heater's shop. Let's go this way.
This might just be a roundabout way to get to the side of the water jiggy.
Yep. Go with the boats. Ah.
What are you trying to do?
There was a prompt. There was a prompt to check something.
Are you sure it wasn't just there you go.
I just didn't realise how far away that would prompt from. I was like over on the path and it prompted. Secrets.
Invisible walls. That camera snap there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't totally.
That's because I've got no. See the hell? Where the hell? Glitch.
Don't do that.
Try.
This is the end.
Oh Jesus! How many of you are there? Can you block this too? You can still block. So slow, no dodge. So powerful. Powerful magic gems. How many are there?
At least they have health bars now.
Just die. But yeah, we done. Yeah, because she stopped healing my. She stopped healing my chi up with the fight when I was still in Toad Demon form. Pilgrim's Rest.
Yeah, so that's just going to lead you back down to where you were before.
Yeah, that path is going to lead. Oh, okay.
This world is so tiny, but for the time it was like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, him.
There's something not right. This place feels all wrong. The
Focus.
Help me, dude.
Yeah.
That way of healing is just... Well, that was very successfully hidden and subtle. Rock. Okay.
For a second I thought I was going to kick that thing in the face.
Don't know what you can interact with that.
Is there anything you need?
No way. I thought that rock was genuine, like I was going to kick it and be like, ow, that's my head. Why did you kick me? I'm not a rock. Anything I can loot before I go talk to these scrubs?
I watched in awe as you dispatched those things. Not many of your kind can deal with ghosts as easily
Why
as
did
you
he roll back? Because you were rolling when the cutscene started.
Okay. It's just... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Snorri's just about to think. Not many of your kind can deal with ghosts easily. Shoot, not many of your kind. Was he not human?
There's an option there to ask.
My kind, you mean defend me?
No, heavens no.
Oh, you're a warrior, okay.
A warrior, are you not?
Yeah.
Bound by honor.
For a second, it's like, yes, I am a ghost human.
Is that not the noblest
My mother
of
was a
classes?
ghost. My father was a human. Oh god.
I mean, I was watching a stream of someone playing The Sims and that happened. They were like, "Why?" It was like they were playing with the ghost expansion. They're like, how is my ghost wife pregnant?
And will it be a normal child?
Yeah, they actually gave birth to a human child. And you're just like,
Meep. Grovel some more, and I might not kill you.
No apologies needed. These are stressful times for us all. But I've forgotten myself. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest.
If you notice all the NPCs
I
in the
am
back,
the keeper,
including that
as
man
they
on my
call
left
me.
shoulder, on the left side there,
yeah.
they're doing the same actions
Tell
as if
me,
they were in
did
conversation
you
with
happen to
me.
come across one
It's
of
like
our
everyone's in
sons
the same conversation
We
cycle
sent
with
him
their
long ago
hands.
to search
Like,
for
it's
help.
just like he's doing like the nod and the hand up. And they're all look. Like,
They're talking to each other.
no, they could be sure. The three standing behind me staring at me aren't. Simpleton, he died.
Was killed by me.
Try that out. Pick the top one.
It was the forest shadow. She's taken another from us. We hoped we had found a way to deal with the fox. But we were wrong.
The Forest Shadow. She's a fox.
But is she? Is that the forest shadow that someone
That was the forest
imitated?
shadow, yeah.
Okay, that was the forest shadow. Why is she going ape shit then? Let's find out. Why has she been attacking people from the inn?
We are not like her. And thus she hates us. There's no reason
Blanket
to a mad fox
racism.
with no reason to
Like,
hate us.
she's racist, therefore we're racist, and that's
Perhaps the
okay for us
ghosts
to be
of the
racist because she is.
Or maybe
Like, she
the
hates
rain
humans, so we
to
hate
change the
foxes.
trees.
It's allowed.
The only way to be sure is to stop her.
And how do you propose to stop?
The only way to be sure that she stops is to stop her. Well, shit.
Keeps killing people. How do we stop?
I love this game, but sometimes, Jesus.
How do you plan
Well,
to deal with
that is
her?
quite a thing to ask, isn't it? Quite a thing indeed. How are we to know we could trust you? We do not trust the hunter at the temple, for instance. That is why we will not give him what he seeks.
I won't punch your throat out.
Yes, we have the missing crystal from the temple. We have kept it here safe and away from the hunter.
Why?
Fetch quests!
Because we could not trust anyone else to have it.
Oh, you're a massive dong face, aren't
One of
you?
us here in the inn overheard the hunter and the big man, who are now at the Forest Shadow's temple.
Yup.
The hunter spoke of a ritual that would let him reach the Forest Shadow. But he's a fool. He thinks to find the fox and seek out her help. Her help! She will not help
Excuse me.
anyone, least of all us at the inn. To save the hunter from his own folly, we took the crystal before he could reach the temple.
And now she's probably pissed.
Threats? You should be careful of who you threaten.
I should not, because I am furious
Whatever
Ming!
the ritual does, if it reaches the Forest Shadow, then we must take the opportunity to destroy
I'm
her
actually going to go into
once and for
aggressive,
all.
give me the crystal,
He
kill
would
you
not
all
have
mode
taken
now,
that
because he's a dong.
I must know that you will use it for the right reasons. You must kill the Forest Shadow. Do so, and I will give you a half year's worth of taxes in silver.
No.
You could, though you would not find the silver. I'm not fool enough to keep it out in the open when I run such a fine establishment. If you wish the crystal, you must agree to help us. You must kill the fox. The silver is merely an incentive.
Take crystal. Not killing fox. Walks away.
I like that I think it's obvious what I have to do, because that's so blanket just to vote. Yes! It's obvious what I have to do, so give me the crystal.
You will aid us. You must.
Has he been eating your love hearts? You will aid us. You must.
Oh, love hearts. Some of those are so creepy.
Very well. Consider it a deal between us.
And your friend in the back also agrees with
crystal
hands
is
gesture.
yours.
The same hand as he just
But
did.
remember our deal. You should go to the temple to the west. Find a way to reach the fox and destroy her however you can. Succeed, and the silver will be yours. Now
Round crystal
go.
turned Toad Demon backhand into the wall. At least actually let me do the lie option.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, where the patron is the most important part of our business. I am Ho, your humble cook. I'm also in charge of the few supplies the inn actually stocks, if you have need of them.
Do you also have random crystals only I can use? Because everyone else
I'm here
does.
to help you. What can I do for you today?
Show me what you have for sale.
I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are limited.
Yes, but you will still have random gemstones.
In fact, if you think about it, with the ghosts filling the forest, I shouldn't have any supplies at all.
Why talk to him?
Yes, it is. Ah, well, have a look, and tell me if you see anything you like.
That seemed like a very odd statement to make.
Yes, it was.
Gem of the closed fist. God damn it, why is everything like be aggressive, be aggressive?
Because you're not being. If you go way over closest, everything you come across is open palm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay then. I don't want any of these things.
But you're playing middle ground, so you can use neither.
No, I think I am like open fist.
Hello again. I don't know much about this forest at all. I was only passing through when I, stopped at this inn. Turned out to be
his
almost as
eyes
I anticipated.
boring through my soul.
I'm sorry I can't be of more help. However, as shopkeeper, I do have some items that you might be interested
There's something
in.
he's not telling me.
I disagree. I think there's something he's very deliberately emphasizing.
He's not allowed to leave.
He's obviously insinuating something's going on that he can't tell you. Because he's like, I have more items than I should have. Isn't that strange? I was just passing through and now I'm here. At this inn.
Isn't that strange?
There's not much I can tell you, to be fair. You should ask the keeper. I'm sure he'll be happy to tell you his side of things.
Very specifically worded.
Yeah, ask the innkeeper.
He'll
He'll tell you his side of things.
He'll tell you his side of things.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
really
no,
go in
of
for
course.
celestial politics, but I will say that it's awfully odd that the inn folks
He
seem to
is
hate herself.
a really interesting character for that.
To hear them talk, she's practically insane with bloodlust. But everything here seems perfectly normal, wouldn't you say?
And because you've gone through all of the dialogue options, you now have the option to be like, what the fuck, dude?
There's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought, well, I was hoping that... would you like a bun?
Is there a message in the bun? I can't remember which one I have higher in.
I think you have the highest in charm and intimidation.
I can't tell you. Not here. Not now. They're listening.
Succeeded
Go and
in
speak to the
charming him.
innkeeper. Ask him about the twisted servants of the mother. See how he reacts to that. Be prepared when you speak to him. That's all I'm saying about this.
Oh, do I get to go Toad Demon on his ass?
Take very good care.
I've forgotten that. So that's just like so...
You must join us for dinner. You would be a
Are
most
they cannibals?
No.
Just that. Just like I love the. You must join us for dinner. You'll be so enjoyed. You're kind. It's just like. Answer some questions for me about this area.
This is the Mad Fox's place. I shudder to dwell too long on the subject, but I will answer what I can.
What is causing the blight on the trees?
I do not know. Maybe the fox spirit that claims to protect this place has diseased it. Or perhaps she's
Sudden
just too
music
weak
there.
to fight another disease. I don't care what happens to her, so long as my people... Those of us at the inn, I mean.
Like, he
stay
runs
the
a
same.
cult. Fucking cultist. Kill him.
I do as well.
Forest is an
This
uncomfortable
forest
topic
is
for
an
all of us.
uncomfortable topic for us all.
What is the mother?
The mother? Nothing at all. You should not speak nonsense when the forest shadow
See, I've
is
played
still
Oblivion,
alive.
where it's like the god of like, oh, like the orc god of balls, like go kill this god's person. You're like, but I don't even want just like that kind of thing of just like his god has told him to go kill their god. The cook.
Oh, no, unless you want to like throw him under the bus.
I don't want to throw him under the bus. Let's go that one.
Ooh,
Let's go with the not throwing him under the
truly wish
bus.
to know. Your mind will not rest until you have an answer.
I can literally.
You are lucky that I sense such
Concentrate.
great strength.
You
from
dealt
you.
with those ghosts in premise.
Had you
No,
dealt
tear
with those
through.
ghosts out front with less efficiency, I would tear your throat out.
Sounds very angry now.
But please, allow me to reveal all that you wish to see. Let me show you the truth. Gaze upon our forms and bask in our glory. You should be honored
They are
to see
cannibals.
the true strength of the
Yeah, but they're
cannibal.
not human
Okay, that's fair.
anymore.
It's them. Their corruption is what I've been feeling in this forest. They are vile.
Are you happy now that you have the answer to your prying questions? No, of course not. You wish to know more. You are drawn to our majesty.
I don't know what you clearly need to die.
I kind of want to hear. I want more information, but like that option, man. So that's what I'm going for.
How typical of the thin-blooded ones, to think that they can kill all that they do not understand.
You have no.
You must understand that we are servants of a powerful demon known as the Mother, who has taught us to draw strength from
They've been
human
playing
flesh.
too much Skyrim. I remember that ring, the
Forest
ring of
Shadow
the mother
imprisoned her
that allowed you to
millennia
eat
ago.
corpses.
Soon she will be free. You will help us with that, or you will
I mean,
die.
this came out after a lot of the Elder Scrolls game, but it was out long before Skyrim.
I'm having trouble feeling threatened by a group of freaks. Sure, let's go with that one.
Freaks. You're nothing but meat.
I am almost as tall as you, and
It
by
may
that I
be
mean
enough.
I'm short.
The bargain was vast amounts of your precious silver for the life of the Forest Shadow. Now we add your life to the deal as well.
Oh my god, just
The
let me
fox
punch
holds the
him
mother
in the
trapped
throat.
within the earth of this hill. But she can hold nothing with dying paws.
Oh god, the side view is so creepy. No. That guy's one happy motherfucker! Hello!
That grin!
Hello!
Oh, whoa.
Oh, friend! Oh,
The dead walk the world and the mother can draw strength from them. That is how she reached out to us, told us of the new
Oh,
way.
right.
These like
Yeah.
The
converts
mother
to the
grows
death cult
stronger
or
each
something.
day,
No,
but she's still trapped, and the Forest Shadow is not so
so one of the
weak
things
as
is
to
like, because
easily
you know the
take.
water
She
demon, the
knows
water
us
dragon told you like, because she
So
can't
we
bring the
are no
dead out anymore.
surprise.
The dead are basically, they're not going
They're
back onto the
piling
wheel.
up, yeah.
They're not going back onto the wheel. So there's beings that have been sealed away for thousands of years that are kind of taking advantage of being like, because all of these souls aren't going back onto the wheel and becoming living things again. They're like using that power to wake up.
Mm.
I read that as you're turning me on for a second, and it's like, Jesus Christ.
You admit that I am your superior?
You are unknown. We cannot defeat her, but she cannot destroy us so easily either. She will try to pour honey into your ears, beg for your help. When her guard is down, then you will destroy her.
Why don't I have
Mother
the
will
option
be
to kill these guys? I'm really confused. What if I
You
kill
are
the
so
mother?
very stupid. What the mother has given us is no curse. This is power. We eat the flesh of your kind, and its energies make us strong. The mother has beautified us in return for serving her.
By making our skin raggedy and manky.
You should not speak of killing the mother. It is a sacrilege that makes our blood
I want to
boil
punch
with
that grin
rage.
off that guy's face. Look at him. I've made my decision.
What will it be? Do you value your life, or will you play the fool?
You must be destroyed.
You just don't understand. You will. Tear him to pieces. We will feast tonight on those succulent flanks.
Leave my buns alone.
He's white. Oh no, it's changed now. He was white demon in that for a second.
He can heal as well.
Well, he was like a semi-boss thing. The controls, they have aged so well.
So there was a button to. Come on, keep up, Toad Demon.
Head that man or Shiva. There you go.
I did, yeah. That was enough. Like, they're so fucking derpy. I feel bad now. They're so stupid.
Focus.
Just had a dick. Oh,
White demon.
Not a black or.
Toad demon.
I get These guys really aren't very good at hurting. Anymore?
White demon.
I think that was XP.
That was astonishing. I haven't seen such martial skills in an eatery since the last time I added ginger to my wife's hot and sour soup. Thank you for your great kindness in rescuing me. Now that these beasts are dead, I can finally talk to you. My name is Henpecked Ho, and before you ask, I'm not one of those monsters. They kept me prisoner so that I could seem normal to the customers.
Before they ate them. Did you say henpecked? I'm Furious Ming.
No sense dancing around it. You might as well have asked. My wife is unique. To say that she is as enduring as the wall itself is to do a disservice to her persistence. I could make similar comparisons between the force of her will and the Imperial Army, but I think you have the picture.
That's why it sounds scary. Where is she now?
The last I saw of her, she was in the Imperial City. I was due
You get
back
to meet
more
her
than a
later
week
if you
ago,
want.
and if she hasn't torn the place
she a
down
fun
looking
woman?
for me, I'll be
I
surprised.
don't remember.
Oh, okay.
That's beside the point for now. I must
Is
thank
he a
you,
companion?
I clearly owe you my life.
I think so. I can't remember.
These cannibals were getting
You get a lot of
desperate enough
companions
to
in this
cook
area,
even
though.
someone as ropey as me. The
Yeah,
last thing
I guess the
needed was
fox,
to be
probably.
dragged into the caves below.
No, you get Black Whirlwind and Spearcatcher's Leaf.
Oh, okay. I thought Spearcatcher's Leaf wasn't a fighter or something. He was saying. Oh. The caves below, you say?
I heard a lot about the caves from the cannibals. There's something down there they call the Mother, and I think
Well,
whatever,
looks like I'm on a
is
side
what
mission.
made them what they are.
Let's go kill the mother. How do they reach the caves below?
That is something I do not know. They would leave the inn and then return. I wasn't in a position to ask for details.
That's enough about caves.
Is there anything else that I can help you with?
What were your captors? Why do they keep planning? I know all I want about these cannibals.
You killed the cannibals up here, but there's more in the caves below. I don't know how they got in or out, or how they took prisoners down there. I do know that they were terrified of something called the Forest Shadow. I'm willing to bet that would be a good place to start. If you're planning to tackle these beasts, I want to help. In my own way, of course. I'm not much with my fists. Not anymore, anyway.
Not with those pencil arms.
But you'd be surprised what tricks an old bunmaster might know. Have you ever heard of drunken master style?
Oh, please, let me have drunken. Of course, but I've never seen the style. Please.
I was a master. Top of my game and well known in Phoenix Gate, one of the great cities in the prosperous East. My skills earned me fame, fortune, and a wife.
So you can fight alongside me. Perfect. Teach me
Teaching
drunken
is all
master,
I can
please.
do. As I said, fame, fortune, and a wife. I discovered fairly early on that she had opinions, most of them regarding alcohol and my regular consumption of it. I can still teach you, though. She has never expressly forbidden that. I have a few bottles on me right now if you'd
Oh
like
god,
to learn.
will I have to get Kronk to use this?
Yup.
Okay.
Pay attention, I don't like repeating
Teach me,
myself.
please, master.
Now, when I am with you, I can throw
Oh yeah,
you
he's a
bottles
companion
of
because he
wine.
just throws booze at you the whole
Keep
time.
these up in order to use Drunken Master. The effect wears off quickly, but I will make sure you don't run out of wine, as long as you keep the enemies off of me. Now, watch my technique.
Do I actually have to watch a ropey cutscene now?
I don't remember.
Drunken
Oh, there you go.
master.
You have to fight now. You can see, oh, you've got a booze gauge. And as it goes down, you have to go and pick up more booze.
Why did I just press that?
What? Just backflopped there. What was that? That's hilarious.
Do you get drunken style
you
of
got
each
it.
of the styles then?
I don't
The
think
drop
so.
isn't done, though. There are still more cannibals in the hill. I don't know how to get in there, though. The cannibals were dead set against that forest shadow. They didn't want anyone going near the temple. Maybe you could find her and get some answers.
Oh, okay, I'm going to have to do that bit then, go into the hill and kill the rest of them. Oh, so I can either... Okay,
It depends whether or not you want to keep
I'll
Dawnflower
keep that for
It
now.
must be safer than this place. Good luck. You'll need it, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'll... Last but not least, was there any loots in here? Can I smash the pot?
Probably. No.
There's nothing up here. Secrets? Aha!
Oh, you don't got the thing equipped anymore.
I think I do. I just pressed it anyway. Ultimate sledgehammer. Where Dawnstar?
Read the thing.
I will do in a second. I'm sure. One silver. Greater Monk's Gem. Those sound very interesting. When you said read the thing, do you mean the things I picked up, or you mean the sign over here?
The sign, because the sign will give you some stuff.
The tricksters.
Well, you don't necessarily have to read it, but if you click done, you'll now get XP for it.
Okay, right. Level up. Feel like some more health, probably. Get health to 18 as well, and just put some more spirit in, I think. Done. 16. Oh yeah, I was saving points, wasn't I? I now have... Oh, Drunken Fist isn't a thing I equip, it's just a thing I pick up.
You have to have him as a companion.
Yeah. What does that skull mean then? So is that like elemental, beast form, weapon, something, 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 something?
I think the blue hand means like it's a chi style fighting technique, and the other hand just means it's a standard fighting technique.
Yeah, because obviously the left hand side is its unique symbol, and the right hand side is like what skull it falls under. But like it's just, I was expecting to see less skulls, I guess. Anyway, Toad Demon. What are advanced chi strikes? How do I do advanced chi strikes? Press button 5 to enter chi strike mode. I would assume that's one of the. I don't actually know. Do I do cost reduction by 50%? Or do I just up the... What was I must have been saving this for something. So I got 16 points. So I left it on 6.
Yeah, give me a second.
Choo-choo.
Squeeze through. Green screen.
Ta-da!
Sorry, it's just, like hear conversation quite loudly. I don't know if it's coming across on the microphone. But...
Yeah. I wish I hadn't upgraded Ice Shard now. That seems like a waste of points. Oh well. In which case, Toad Demon.
Chi reduction cost all the way.
See, I feel like maybe just more punch. Soul.
I feel that if this was a modern game, you'd have got an achievement for that, for like the maxing out one gauge thing.
Yeah. Also, like, let's unequip Storm Dragon, because that seems poo.
You don't really use it much.
No. I can assign more? Let's try Spirit Thief. Why not? I can assign one to buttons.
No,
Number keys
number
if I
keys,
wanted
yeah.
to. Okay,
So
so
you're using a controller.
4 to the arrows. Okay, so I have White Demon, Toad Demon, Gold Star, Spirit Thief. Oh no. Do I want Ice Shard? Just for ranged attack. Yeah, let's put Ice Shard on. Why the hell not? And Ice Shard would be the one I get rid of if need be. And I believe if I... How do I...
How do you what?
Oh. When did that become push analog in to switch tabs? Ugh. So I got Greater Monk Gem of Fate, Enchants of Chi power-ups, Spirit -5, Ultimate Scholar Gem, Mind +12. Is Mind the big skill?
Yes.
+12, James. My current one is +2.
Well, it is the ultimate one.
I know, just didn't expect to find it. Inferior Scholar Gem, Mind +2. Well, Gem of Fate, Spirit -5. Thief, yeah, I've got the Thief Sense on it. Like, it just like shows me the glowing edge.
Yeah.
Because I had the Body and Mind +1, Charm +5, and then Mind +12. And now I have these. Like, the Greater Monk's Gem of Fate seems fine. Chi power-ups are the yellow ones, aren't they, though? I don't really often... Yeah, my mind is now 28 from 14.
I feel it's a good time to save, because next time if you don't get that, you won't get the same random drop.
I'm also never going to need, like... I'm never going to need to find a Chi power-up, and I'm never not going to be using Chi, like, slow mode. So, where is, say...
Oh, that, like, profile picture.
It cycles one way and it won't cycle back. Why? Why won't it cycle back? I will overwrite save 29. I could have swore we had the controls better mapped than that. I could have swore it used to be triggers to go across those.
Though it used to be triggers to turn the camera.
No, I know, but I thought it was triggers with the menus. But
I don't know. It's generally awful.
That's fine.
You've got like Xbox generation, PlayStation 2 generation, like loading space as well. That's the other way to go to the temple.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't need to go down, and then I didn't know if there'd be anything on that path because I could have come straight here.
I don't think so.
Oh well. Forever running, forever, forever. Oh.
Hey, friendos.
Look, I'm no good with forests, trees, or temples. If you want to talk about that
Just
stuff,
a massive
spears
thug,
your
aren't
man.
you?
He is Meat Shieldman.
Why are you called the Black Whirlwind? That's all I need from you.
Good. I'm going to see if I can find some hidden stocks of sacramental wine. Tastes terrible, but it does the trick.
I feel like his hairdo could entirely be reversed and still look fine. Just like spiky hair and two like bun beard things.
Greetings, my friend. Have you had any luck finding the crystal?
Yes. I have the missing crystal right here.
You have it? Excellent. I should return and report this to Lord Yun. He will want to hear this news.
Do I want to go, like, talk to her first? You need to know more about this ritual before you leave.
The crystal fits into the central pedestal atop these steps, unlocking the lens arms in the lower furnaces so they can direct light to the remaining furnaces.
Which makes perfect sense.
It's like magnets. How do they work? It's like... What purpose do the other furnaces serve?
The other furnaces have colored crystals in them, presumably to alter the light. Lord Yun's father called this the Ritual of Seasons.
I'm currently standing on my tiptoes and trying not to fall into
air of winter and the blistering
Forest, he
heat
said,
of
Killer
summer
chooses
are the
to
only
scroll.
Because he's giving you
things
the
it
solutions. If you don't catch that, you're gonna fuck up.
Yeah. Blue and red. What colours typically represent that season? I assume it's blue and red. Like, I can't see much. Can you tell me anything else?
There are some old tomes in the temple itself in a stand near the right wall. You might be able to learn more by poring through them.
What does the central pedestal do?
It's attached to some sort of lens that I believe is designed to focus light from the furnaces. If you get the ritual right, it is supposed to reveal the forest shadow.
Okay. Let's give it a go. I can figure this out from here.
All right. Summer and winter
Yeah,
seem to be
wikis!
the key. Black Whirlwind will stay behind to offer whatever help he can. If anyone can control him, it's you.
So, sit. I'm sure I can find a use for it. So he could prove useful. He's a buff. Oh, I suppose this is where if you want him to stay with you as a party member.
Well, no. I think. Yeah, actually, I think you can have him just not join your party at all. This isn't like you can still keep Dawnstar with you if you say you want to.
Hey, I'm not some cheap bottle of wine to be passed around. Damn it, even wine shouldn't be passed, in my opinion.
Lord Yun paid you very well to safeguard his men, and now you're being paid to safeguard his new agent. Surely you don't mean to go back on your word.
His forearms.
My word isn't worth a damn thing.
His shoulder beard.
That said, I'm still reeling from actually losing to anyone short of an
Shoulder
army.
beard, you mean armpit hair?
That's a good one, and probably true. All I know is that traveling with you
Yeah, I
seems
know.
a damn sight more interesting.
What
than
happened to
rotting in this
Popeye,
forest.
James? What happened?
Too much spinach.
Let me level with you. I don't lose fights, and I damn well
His
didn't
arm's
expect
like
to
wider
lose
than his
one in
neck.
this fight. Then you come along
His
and
chest
beat
shape.
me handily.
No.
My only rules are don't touch my axes, don't touch my wine, and don't get between me and my enemies. If you can live with that, we'll get along just fine. Well, you and me and little Miss Magenta here. Maybe she can distract our foes.
Yeah, he's a pig.
Flush a little leg.
Can I hit him?
Would you like to see the damage these legs can inflict firsthand?
No, she can defend herself, it's fine.
Feisty. I
She
like
will
that.
beat the ever-loving shit out of you.
Be safe. The spirit's willing, I will reach Lord Yun's camp quickly. If you need more supplies or training, that is where I will be.
I didn't get any from you before, because you're bloody expensive.
Let's go find something and make its day a lot worse.
And look for my other followers.
Right. If
I'm
I'm lucky,
basically
something will
a
try to
god.
jump me on
It's
the
like-
way. Though I bet you
How are all these people meant to fit in that tiny little flyer you had as well? Like, look at the size of him, he's just like... Boom.
Okay, so pedestal, crystal. And there was another one down at the very bottom.
There was a few of them, I think.
I think that was it then.
Oh, was that it? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so is it just as simple as turning them all on?
I don't remember, to be honest.
I'm hoping so. Actually, before that, let's see if the tomes give me any XP. Whee! Collection of logs, notes. My son seems obviously interested in the temple, and I worry that he pays no attention to the lessons I try to impart. The key, of course, remains in knowing which seasons That the seasons which most affect a forest are summer and winter. The colours associated with the two seasons. If I am right, and my lessons fly from his head as quickly as they can, then I fear for his safety should he attempt the ritual incorrectly. These furnaces are an ancient magic, and ancient magic store dark intentions. Another note ends a bit later reads, as I feared, my son pays little heed. Perhaps I will install something to remind him. Violet is not our family colour, but I hope a potent reminder.
What happens if you mix blue and red?
Yeah. Being
an argument on the origins of focus. Min-Shi, the Dragon of Storms, was a master who lived hundreds of years before the formation of the Jade Empire. Legends of her exploits could fill a library. And while the veracity of such fables must be questioned, all the yarns agree that she formalized the teachings of the Storm Dragon style and brought knowledge of true focus to martial arts. Debates still rage on the subject, but the evidence is there to support such claims. Take, for instance, the harmonic combinations initiated by Storm Dragon invariably allow the user to collect his thoughts and steal some of his opponent's focus essence. Such a synergy is hard to dismiss. And when I questioned Jian the Iron Fist, a master of some renown, he replied, "Only a fool denies legends. They always hold a grain of truth." Jian speaks wisely. Would it be hard to accept that Storm Dragon was developed to make it easier for adepts to achieve true focus in battle? This author thinks not.
Storm Dragon's not a good one, though. But XP, so... Oh. What are you? Oh,
It's focus shrine.
yay, because I need more of that now.
But he doesn't auto-regen, so...
Got a dat back tattoo. Who gave it to him? That's what I want to know.
Did you see the thing in the news today about Japan and tattoos?
No?
There's a lot of... basically, the government's declared it... only doctors can give tattoos.
Oh, like medical professionals,
Yeah.
like people with training to not cause you horrible infections.
Which has led to a lot of controversy from various traditional tattoo artists being but there's a lot of stuff traditional stuff we're gonna lose.
Yeah, like traditional. It's I guess the traditional symbols and things like that. But, oh, actually, there was a yellow symbol above the door. A green symbol above the door. Oh no, because it's yellow, blue. I couldn't make green. Or could I?
I mean, there is a green light.
Can I interact with these still?
You can pull the crystal out. Oh. Yeah, you have to remove the other one before you can put that one in. But getting it wrong will get ghost summoned.
Oh, will it?
Yeah, because he was like, if it's wrong, will draw unwanted attention.
Well, I'll just do blue red so it happens then. That looks creepy as hell. Right. Tap away.
That's the green thing you're looking at anyway is. I remember that looking so much better. Then again, I suppose I also played this on God, I've played this on a 4x3, 14-inch CRT TV as well. Like one of those little portable sets that you used to have everywhere.
Heaven.
Heaven.
Healthy.
Healthy.
It looks like a portal out of a Spyro or Crash Bandicoot game. I think.
Oh. Okay.
Fine. There were no nipples. Okay. Just in case, there's now a warning on this stream. There could be. Oh, we've gone from monkeys to swans, I guess. Potential partial nudity, I guess?
I mean, unless you're a furry, I don't think it really matters.
Fair.
Do you realize how much trouble you've caused me? I'll be doing paperwork on that fight of yours well into next week. For so long, it appeared you'd be one of the easy ones. Then that whole bandit attack happened, and I haven't rested since.
Is he like my guardian angel?
Who are you?
Who are you?
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? I am Zin Vu, the magic abacus. I was assigned to record, tabulate, and itemize the destruction that you cause.
Oh boy.
No easy task, I might add, especially since you embarked on this wild quest to find your master.
Why would you need to do that?
Our calculations keep the universe in balance. Without us, chaos, anarchy, utter ruination. Look at
Strangle
your
a bird.
associate.
Like, there you go.
Black Whirlwind.
Add one to the numbers.
What a nightmare. A whole department can't keep up with his antics.
Just smashing like a desk full of these guys being like, holy
deeds,
fuck.
We would never be able to determine his eventual position on the Great Wheel. You can't just guess at it. You must have records, itemized records in triplicate signed by the Overseer of Carnal Destruction and Disorder herself. Oh, you don't know the half of it. You remember that little engagement with Gao the Lesser? 3,040 pages. I lost 3 assistants on that report alone.
Why 3,040 pages?
Every blade of grass, I guess.
I'm sorry if this has caused you trouble, but I do what I
Aha!
must.
The very reason I'm here, and not back at the Celestial Bureaucracy tabulating your most recent exploits. Apparently my skills are inadequate to keep up with you. I'm being relegated to a much lower role in trade and commerce. My only consolation is that I will no longer have to track your exploits.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be lucky if I ever attain the rank I had before you came along, but I have a plan that just might get me there.
What does he buy and
you're
sell
going
with?
to help me. Instead of trying to find you a buyer or supplier wherever you go, I'm going to provide that service directly.
Then we don't have to make more merchants.
So how does that help you?
Actually, I need you to buy from me, and occasionally sell any items you no longer need. By getting rid of the other suppliers and buyers, I can save time and be more efficient. Perhaps then I can regain some of the honor I lost.
So not every
through this
merchant
demotion.
is him.
Not every merchant, but 99%.
So now every time I go to a new town, he'll be somewhere selling me things, rather than having like the
unique
gymnast that was selling me things and like, oh, okay.
You gain the envious ability to buy and sell at your whim, and I can prove my worth in my new role. Perhaps I will even do well enough to get
I
promoted.
think you might actually be able to summon him, I can't remember.
How does this work exactly?
Simply call upon me as you would any of your followers, and I'll be there.
Oh, so basically any
Meantime,
campsite I make, I can summon. Okay.
I'm afraid my supplies are a little
So it's not
low at
every
the moment,
merchant
but
game,
fear
it's in
not,
most of
I
your
will acquire new
buying and
items
trading
as
will be done
quickly as I can.
Yeah.
I should go and see what I can dig up for you.
Can I buy stuff now?
Don't worry, I'll be around. Just call on me if you need something. Good day.
Oh, okay. But actually, I just found a thing just a second ago, so I just run off. Order of Calm. See, open palm. 2 body, 2 intimidation. I feel it should be 2 body and 2 charm, but there you go.
It's not quite as spicy as anything you found for the way of the closed fist.
No. Closed fist feels much more audacious.
But there's none of that here. If this is the forest shadow's home, she can't be behind the sickness in the trees.
Is that the spirit font monkey? Oh god.
Fox tits.
You're not of the family, you should not be here. Well, I am. Stonna Mistress mentioned when she last returned. Those bangs don't make sense.
Nope.
Is she a snake?
A vampire? Vampire fox with weird skin texture issues.
My face is smooth.
It's like her face is smooth,
my
body
is
like
drawn in pencil.
Yeah.
This is the one our mistress mentioned when she last returned. I'd rather you didn't. We will take you. The demons come again. Human evaluate help us against these fiends. If there's any jiggle, I'm done.
There is not jiggle. This engine does not support jiggle.
Oh, they're gonna be pissed. I can do that too.
White demon.
Hold on.
Frogs on frogs on frogs.
Get it. Get it. It does automatically change people for cutscenes. That's a shame. The Forest Shadow is not sure if you're human, but you've earned the right to pass safely to her. Okay. Thank you. Oh, this is weird that it's now going continuing rather than it doing it itself.
Because it's making you read it now.
Yeah. Wherever more demons they grow, more aggressive their mistress weakens from the disease in the trees. The mother, the demon they serve, is now strong enough to send her minions to attack us directly, breaching the sanctity of this place with her magic. Oh, that's what I intended to kill. Why these demons? Why did your mistress attack me? Why did your mistress attack me? Spoke of your encounter, you're attacking me and considered it a mistake. Well, that's nice to know, thank you. She said you would seek to confront her, go to the upper islands, and do so. But know that not all in the forest is at its puzzles. She killed a man. Oh, that wasn't a man then, was it? That was one of the little...
That was a cannibal.
Yeah, one of the little cannibal things. I will go speak to the Forest Shadow then. Climb the bridges between the islands. Her home lies above us on the highest of the islands. Go carefully. More demons are coming. I can smell it. Well, I will punch them. The mother won't win this day no matter how many she says all the time. It's fine. I don't know what passes for a chest in this place. Here's someone having a bad day.
Focus. What are you, precious?
That thing.
Yeah. Look at that. A horse demon?
Yep, literal horse demon.
Does that mean, because you got toad demon form by defeating a toad demon, you get a horse demon form now?
My hand's on fire.
Yes! Horse demon.
Well, man. Hold on, everybody. Let me just go find a thing. Hold on. I didn't get one of those. Oh. Can I just switch as and when?
I think you can, yeah.
Attack? No, so he's only support. Oh yeah, demon form, recover health and try cards attaching damage to spirits. And he's support none. He just attacks, always attacking.
Ah,
oh, I can just.
I have many items
Oh
just
shit!
waiting
I
for
can
you.
just talk to him in my inventory.
Yep.
Legendary strike style. Was that the same one that other guy had?
Yeah, but because you're doing it through him, it's more expensive because you can do it anywhere. Because it's 6,000 from the other guy, but it's 15.
That's 10,000, James.
Yeah.
I'm finding all the inferior. If the normal scholar gem is 4, then what the fuck did I find with that 12? Like the best.
You found the ultimate one.
Yeah. I have a crap ton of things to sell to you.
I think it goes like normal, I think it's got like improved and like superior, and then ultimate.
I don't want to... Okay, good. I didn't want to like go to sell, hit A, and have it buy the thing I was on. Inferior charm gem. Yeah, sell that. Aura of calm gem. That's boring. Yes. Inferior scholar gem. Yes. Greater Monk Gem of Fate. It sounds a lot better than it is, and it also sounds like it should be more expensive. Is that a spider?
It's a very, very small spider with long, long legs.
Yeah. So,
it's like a harvestman type of creature.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I thought it was like just a wisp of something, like blowing up the wall.
Yeah, I need to dust in here quite severely.
Yeah.
It's because I had the window open so often because it's such a small room. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, that was kind of boring.
How poop. I'll sell it to... I wonder if I get better prices if I don't sell to him as well.
Probably. Because I think you pay for convenience.
Give me...
getting hit with like Rhino Demon as well?
Give me Rhino or give me death.
The health.
I'm fine. Oh, using focus in battle really hurts. No, I didn't get Rhino as well.
Oh, let's still go.
Oh, odd place to save. Oh, the elephant man is friendly. Dear Christ.
See, she has a top on. Why don't the rest of her friends?
You have come, following the path I laid down for you. But now you have reached the fork and must make your own choices. I will try and help you with this. I want a tandem war elephant, James. He has 2 trunks. He has 2 trunks. And his forearms are still not as thick as black whirlwinds.
Ready yourself, mistress.
He speaks English. Why? I do not trust him. Give your pet a peanut and tell him to be quiet. That's... At least we're even.
Mind your tongue, human.
The 2 good giant allies, Shining Tusk. Okay. We know our enemy. This one may yet prove to be a friend.
A friend who reeks of those beasts at the inn. Do what you wish, mistress, but I will be watching.
You just met my guardian, Shining Tusk. He is slow to trust and quick to anger, but will not harm you, not without cause. I am the Forest Shadow. She looks a lot more dignified now than she did when she was like crouching over me in a crappy cutscene trying to kill me.
You're also like in her palace.
Yeah, I hope you understand the significance of what happened in my forest, and then I shall be most intrigued to see which fork you choose to take. No, Lord Yoon didn't ask me to kill her.
He wanted you to fix the forest.
Yeah.
And that's just like an option, I guess.
Well, fix the forest. I guess if I say, if I click that, she's just going to say... Oh, you were attacked on the bridge by a mad fox spirit. The spirit tried to kill you, yet you fought her off. You survived because I had no intention of harming you. Oh, okay, so I guess the mad fox spirit was attacking anything that was aggressive to the forest, and because I wasn't, it wasn't able to kill me. Interesting.
Whenever I was in the forest, I felt uncomfortable. I think she knows the real reason why.
How far back is she? She's normally like 50 feet out. Think about what you've seen in the inn now, remember what happened at the bridge. There was purpose in the attack. Something to do with the cannibals. The attack at the bridge served 2 purposes. First, it made you unsure. Your mind was uncertain and thus sharper. Your search for answers revealed the cannibals to you. Second, the attack made sure you would be standing here before me. Revenge, anger, confusion, compassion, whatever your motivation. You could not help but chase me down. That's a strange way of doing it.
It makes sense, so it's like, if you just went into that being like, well, the humans are right because they're the humans in this inn. But she was like, no, then you went in being like, wary, being like, what are you guys actually doing?
Yeah. How could you be certain I'd come here? You know the water dragon is missing, and that your world fills with the spirits of dead. But this forest has illustrated what that really means. The Mother Awakening and her spreading corruption is just the beginning, one of many things that will happen over your empire. You do not wish to see the end. You must restore the water dragon. Since you entered my forest, spirit monk, I have felt the essence of your mistress. The water dragon's touch is upon you, and it is recent. Oh yeah, she did the appear in front of me thing.
A couple of times.
Yeah. No, the most recent was when I went to activate the dam, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was fairly... I am not a spirit monk, but you've literally been told like 10 times. Like, in denial. I've been having visions of a spirit in blue. Could that be her? A woman in blue, she would often appear in such a guise. Yes, the form of a celestial dragon can be intimidating, especially... As She'd been on my back all along.
Even here, so weak. The waters cannot bleed forever. Nothing is without end. Not even this world. Not when my power rests in the hands of mortals.
I'm pretty sure she's told you outright in the previous cutscene she was.
Are you the spirit of the water dragon?
Names are fleeting. Given so your kind can point
I
and
love
say,
that line.
that is mine.
Hmm.
All words, names, history, dreams, they die on your lips. What remains after that is beyond you, or is meant to be. Not everything can be owned, not without price. You will pay a debt earned by another. I lack the strength to help you. You cannot avoid your fate. When someone steps beyond their station, others must fall to fill the gap.
Is she talking about the Emperor killing, or the Emperor doing things?
Well, he killed her, didn't he?
Yeah, well, her physical form.
Yeah.
Who has stepped beyond their station?
You are in your station. You are where you should be. He is counting on that. If you fail in your destiny, your true enemy falls with you. And if he falls, so do we all. You must win. But in doing so, you will lose.
It's going to be the whole self-sacrifice thing.
It is a painful circle that
this
must
game
be
has a
allowed
false
to
ending.
close.
Oh, a false
You
ending.
do not truly
Where
have a
like you get
choice
like
until
20,
you
30 hours in,
confront
and the
what
game
comes
comes to a
after.
conclusion. You finish the story.
You
You go,
will
oh,
be
it's
free to
oh,
act, but there is a cost.
And it keeps going.
and there's only like 10 hours to go yet.
Oh wow, fair enough. She's still alive, in great pain. I knew it. Dead gods grant no miracles, and no emperor can summon endless water. You're the one the water dragon has chosen to restore the balance, Spirit Monk. Your mistress calls on you. Why do you wear a boot? Like, why have you got clothes on? Now that I am sure of your role in things, it's all more vital you choose which fork in the road you will take. Neither of those let me pick a fork. Why me? Why doesn't she ask you for help? I could not see or hear her, human. Only you seemed close enough to pick the whispers from the air. All I could catch was a scent, but it was one I knew well. I know what you must do now. You need to make your way to the Imperial City, and I know Lord Yon holds a wind map you must have. He will only be satisfied if you cure the forest as he understands it. And so the choice, will you attempt to destroy me and tell Yun I was behind the Cryptid land, or will you brave the more dangerous road and face the mother? If I was guaranteed to be able to turn into an elephant by killing it, I'd be tempted. a little bit tempted.
Yeah.
To be like, I can be a poor elephant? Well, fuck yes. I have already made my decision. I'm all ears, human. Literally. Just peels off giant ear. Your mother must be destroyed. How can I find her?
The mother, your mother.
Your mother must be destroyed. There are caves beneath the Pilgrim's Rest. They are infested with cannibals, and the creatures work tirelessly to free their mistress. For all their diggings, they will not completely free her until I am destroyed, or until I release her, and that is exactly what I plan to do. You must go to the Pilgrim's Rest. I will release the seal on the door beneath the inn, so you may enter her lair. What will I face there? You've already seen the corruption firsthand, though many more of her children below, closer to her lair. Where is the entrance to Mother's lair? Inside that place, at the back, you'll find a lift that ascends towards once a storage area. To release the seal in Mother's trap, many more caves will open. Her followers have been more prodigious in their work to free her. The hill is riddled with caves and tunnels that connect the old mine working at the hill's base. That's all I need to know to face her. Once the seal is broken, I will not be able to close again. You must not fail. I mean, if I game over again, it's fine. It's not an option, it's fine. You will find a way to defeat the mother, and you will survive. You must. I will find you after she is dead. I will make my way to the inn immediately. I shall sit no on the loot box. No. I will walk. Breathe deeply. You'll find some other places where the air is less pure soon enough. Yep.
Hut, 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 hut. Well, nope.
Oh, crap. The world is a place of order. When order is not, the crystals open. One. Chaos reigns. Chaos is the natural state of the world. The order is currently exists is the result of the power of the great dragon. Out of this streaming chaos, the great dragon created the world, perfect in every way, but nature, the force of the universe, demand balance. For every bit of order, there must be the corresponding chaos. That first world, that perfect world, was pure order. It could not last. The perfect order choked life and did not allow growth, and so chaos was allowed back into the world. 280 XP. What's in the shiny pot?
Nothing, I guess.
Shining tusk.
Earth and frog.
I will keep my eye on you, mortal.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
Well, I just made
Yeah.
Technically, you could use it for any area you want to.
This is the end.
Won't even seem strong.
I'll have to check what he does in a minute. My fist keeps getting sent back. Is that something I'm doing?
That's like focus mode, that's why you've got like your focus bar has gone down so much.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, so I'm just pressing the attack button. I might as well get her to teleport back, actually. First... Ice shard can...
Force Domon.
Pretty much.
It's going to cost you a lot.
Because
Because you've not cheated it down yet, so that one's going to cost a fuck ton.
Yeah. I should go deal with the inn. Send you to the portal back to my temple. You prefer to walk on the island a little bit longer. Send me back to the portal, please. Time is of the essence. Go safely. But you have to walk. I'm sorry, friend.
That change in music and art is actually kind of jarringly awesome. Because going to heaven was like, oh, going to heaven. Coming back is like, oof.
Why does this place literally look like a toilet bowl?
Run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Why is that man so creepy?
She said there's a lift at the back. So
Yeah, it's in the back room. I was just curious to see if there was a shrine of any kind around the outside somewhere to fill my
focus up.
Yeah, not that it matters too much, but it would be nice to go in there with not a complete.
There should be some like focused stuff along the way.
Probably.
Caves. Ooh.
Stone.
Oh. That's annoying.
I thought I'd found somewhere interesting now. Oh well. Cannibal creature known as the Mother is a primal. Oh.
This is nightmarish. We have to finish this any way we can.
Holy mother of God, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's also kind of graphic with like the human bodies in here.
Graphic warning, anyone watching?
Change will take you. Soon you will be one of us. So hungry.
Wait, I recognize him.
What? Who are you?
Don't mind me, I'm just passing through.
I am one of your kind, honest.
I am the one who stops sickness from spreading.
You are weak and impure. You cannot stop the mother or her people. Die now!
Alright, Cletus.
White demon.
Cold demon form.
I mean, horse demon form?
Sure, why not? How could that be very There we go! It's kicking in now!
You are hench AF, though.
Yep.
You are level as well, so you can pop some that load you expect. Just belly flopping around the room.
Can I give that man some actual food?
They're not human! They're changing us!
Yup. Changing you into them?
Yes! I don't know how, but
Too late.
They're capturing people, changing some and eating the rest. By the spirits, you have to help me.
How do I help you?
There's no way to stop. I don't want to turn. Kill me.
This is so terrible, but it's for the best.
Her arms are really weird. It's permanently like out to the side and so skinny.
Why this the Seagull special not on camera? I'm gonna loot the rest of this room and then log on. You catch the sickness. Fuck. Oh, that looks like there's lots of ways out here. Okay, let's just double up. So I don't need any more points in mind ever. I'd like more spirit chi, to be honest.
Yeah. Get you some more time as a
9?
horse.
Oh, only 9 this time. I'm getting
It's
less
always
per
only 9.
level. I was getting 10 per level, I thought.
Don't think so.
Oh well.
No, I think you get 8 per level. So you just had one left over.
I don't know. It's exactly the same as the other one, just... Transformation Star removes negative effects such as slow or paralysis, drains chi. Well, let's just remove the chi drain, shall we?
Or at least substantially decrease it. So it now drains half as much as it used to.
It's draining, it's 30% less
Yeah.
now. I don't think they're cumulative, otherwise it would be 100 if I got all 5.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be more than that. I'd gain chi for using it, so it'd be 5, 9...
That would be really awesome.
120, 140, 150% increase, like 50% charge up.
The description there is like, using a horse's legendary ferocity. It's like,
Toad Demon? I will save that 1 point for potentially increasing damage by 100%.
Save?
So, yeah, oh. Ah, fuck. Just bang. Okay, so I came top one. Let's go this way. Oh,
rat demons!
Kill the filthy thin blood, my
Toad demon form.
actually, we're a boss now. Holy fuck. Still drains a lot of chi.
Nothing's more powerful than Toad, it's always going to drain more than Toad.
What is that attack doing? Oh, I'm just wailing on the head, okay. She's keeping me up, though.
You had like 3 of those.
Oh, yeah.
4. They seem to drop a lot when you're in horse demon mode.
Maybe that's a trait of the horse demon. corpse.
Smash cut to a bleach white skeleton.
Loots.
Considering no one else can use those gems, they're awfully fucking common.
Alcoves. More alcoves. Crouching tiger, hidden alcove. Charm gem. More alcoves.
I guess it's a cave, it makes sense, but still.
No, I believe they said this was man-made, like they've dug these tunnels. Perhaps, I mean, you know,
No,
alcoves for body storage, I guess. Holy shit.
But they're like one-hit death with the two.
Horse demon forward.
Horse demon. It really seems to have like a lag when you go into horse demon, where it's just like it doesn't use any chi and it's not doing any harm.
Normally attacks don't. These guys seem too short.
Yeah, when they connect, they just one-hit kill. It's like making them connect. Just
can't stay. It's like some of them times I'm not hitting them.
I think the blockability is just like crazy effective.
Oh, it is complete nullification of damage. Oh wow, I burned for all mine.
This is the end.
She's immediately restored me to full though.
Yeah, she also did.
No, she hasn't. Like, she's helped as well though. No demon has the reach.
White demon. Horse demon forward.
Please be in the cutscene. Please be in the cutscene.
Well, it's obvious you two are fine
Please
on
be
your
in
own.
the cutscene.
I'll
I
just
got
wait
him to
and-
say it.
Oh, no, you don't.
Well, they both fuck up and come down here
Besides,
somehow.
I need you to
Well,
keep
they're
the
meant to be in your
wine
party, they're just not
flowing.
like the one who's
I'm
actually
always
following you.
more dangerous when I'm drunk.
We should move. There could be...
Please.
There's one there.
Please.
Are they coming out of the walls? I'll go make sure they aren't
I
trying to
thought
cut
she was
us
gonna
off.
say
You
it
deal
then.
with the mother.
They're coming out of the goddamn walls.
Are you not going to be in the
Well,
cutscene?
there's no turning back
I'm
now.
really hoping
Who
I
knows how
am.
many more cannibals are down there.
Please.
When you're ready, let's finish this mother off.
This should be
Come
fun.
on.
There's
It's
enough
hurting
of
me
you guys
inside.
down there. This could be better than the time I stormed the Fortress of Seven Gates by myself.
Damn it. I wasn't anyway, but. Let's go exploring. Go explore. Explode. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Oh,
Box that you could have opened.
yeah. That's alright now. See, it's trapped.
Yep.
But some of the trapped ones do have stuff in them, and I have pretty good skill to stuff. This is 79 gold, so, you know.
Silver.
Silver, sorry. The fact that you know they're trapped, but they still have stuff in them.
It's kind of pointless.
Yeah, because, like, knowing they're trapped, you're still going to trigger them.
I guess it's like if you're low on health, you might be like, eh.
I won't bother, like, checking this. Can you not go up here?
No.
Kind of look like you could. Also, that forward roll thing is not something I do intentionally, by the way. It's if you wiggle the stick left and right, you roll. Like, you could just, like, if you just push it forwards and, like, left, it just does that sometimes.
Tactical.
I came through that way, didn't I?
Yes. You really had... This is something I noticed with all the games you play. You have no direction sense
I
in
am
games.
really bad with directional sense in general.
Like, you're just like, I can go back. It's like, this is the way. It's like, you just came from that way. It's like, no, I came from... Oh.
Yeah, I just don't have a...
So, apparently Furious Ming's bad with directions as well.
He just wants to go further. Oh god. That's a big one. Zooms back out, it's actually like that big on the floor, and it's like the camera angle.
Looks actually, that entrance is kind of like the Last Giant from Dark Souls 2.
Mm.
Get away from me, you beast!
Guys, the big one's yours.
That seems out of character.
Okay, the little ones are dead now. Come help with the big one. It's gonna be a gimmick fight.
Yes.
Oh, do I have to make him destroy the pillars?
Yes.
I look really smug.
What demon?
Oh no, you destroy the pillars yourself.
That thing's hide is too tough to cut. Keep doing that. You'll be in for a surprise.
Oh, I have to destroy the entire ceiling, I think.
Yeah.
Same moveset as a toad demon.
Plus that.
I'm curious if I can actually hurt him.
You can. You won't do much to it though. And he does a fuck ton of damage to you.
Enemies damage.
There's enemies poison, but look how much you've just taken.
What demon?
And he didn't take any damage from that, so...
Well, he was blocking.
Oh.
Oh, it's she, I assume, 'cause it's the mother.
There's no end to them. Just like my wife's cousin.
Keep your head down, bun man. I'm killing things here.
You'll kill us if we don't get out of here soon. Look there. That's our only chance.
We can speak of gap in this sealed cage that this demon never left through.
Why are there so many little tiny ones? I'm curious. Are they like children?
No, they're like the human monster. You had like the mini boss guy was like that huge, but everyone else in the internal.
Yeah. I'm just curious as to why they are so small. Like, there seems to be a lot of shrinkage.
Cool.
Oh no, there just seems to be a lot of shrinkage. Hello. It's so amazing I just escape those games safely. But I didn't do any. I didn't kill. Oh, was that the mother?
Yeah, it was the mother.
Oh, I was expecting something akin to like some sort of like introductory cutscene rather than just like.
No, because the mother's not intelligent.
Beastie.
The mother's just an evil thing.
Ah, okay. I see. I was expecting some female intelligent like.
No, there's no like. Because the whole point of this game is like you have the realm of gods, which is like basically everything. No, everything is a god. Like you have evil gods. You don't have like separate demon things because the demons are all just like magical creatures.
Yeah. You sure she is gone?
She would have to be. That hill collapsed like a bad cake.
My ancient enemy is dead. In their burrowing follows riddled the hills with enough passageways the whole system collapsed. I had not thought to drop a mountain on my ancient foe, but your kind is always so resourceful. Will the forest recover? Nothing gone. The forest will recover. I've already spoken to Lord Yun, and he is aware of what you have done for me. I hope, for us all, you can learn the fate of the Water Dragon until she returns to her home. Things will only get worse. We will not meet again, mortal. This forest will need my attention in the months to come, so I will close the portal in the temple. Farewell, young spirit monk. I'll not reopen it again. Like, she takes the crystal in with her. Like, fuck.
Well, I suppose that's it.
You're safe. Thank the heavens. When the earth started to shake, I was cut off from you. The inn's pretty quiet. I think you stopped them.
Why was she not there? I was curious.
I'm glad we came
Because the
through here.
plotline
Those
dictated
beasts had
the
to
other
be
two would be with
destroyed.
you.
You should probably go down to his camp and check with Lord Young. He'll likely want to reward you.
I do think it's quite cool. Obviously, you could have had any one of the other NPCs as your main one beside her.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing each conversation will be different.
Whatever he does, just call.
I mean, it might be the same. It might be some of the same.
This is
dialogue.
like you've played one of the Mass Effect. No, you've played Dragon Age Inquisition. You can do the same thing with that, depending on like whether you have Varric with you or. We're gonna have to play a lot of BioWare games to catch you up, I think.
Charm 5, Body 1, Mind 1. Body 4, Mind 4, Spirit 4. Because charm goes up based on your other two, so... Got a little bit of stat boost now. 32, 30, 21.
And that was one of those crystal things you just came out of.
Oh. See? The collapse entrance was there.
Yep.
How do I get back?
Down there, the way you were just going.
That one, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is the main entrance in, wasn't it?
Yep.
Ah.
I wondered how long it would be before you made your way down here. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but the air has changed considerably. The forest shadow herself appeared
have saved
here
that
in
guy
this
whose
camp
neck I
while
broke.
the earth shook. She explained
so.
what was happening on my lands. She explained what happened in the inn. Nasty business, that. Glad you had the skills to deal with that. Mother, was it?
Yes. Considering what I faced, my price has gone up.
I mean, that does seem fair.
Yeah. Those beasts had to be limited. I'm glad I can help.
They did. Imagine such horrors trapped under my own land. Here is the wind map you wanted. The copy is near perfect, and I assure you that the assassins will never know you have it.
Yeah, because otherwise you'd be dead. How do you know I cured your forest? He'll just answer with, the trees are green now.
No, he'll answer with, like, the shadow herself came and spoke to me.
As I said, the forest shadow herself informed me of your brave actions. It was a lucky moment when you walked into this place. Fortunate for us both,
Yes,
in fact.
my ship crashed here.
But you did have, like, that bullshit explanation for why your ship crashed there.
Oh yeah, it's like the wind map. It
was because you were fated to land there because you had, like, the cracked half of your gem thing was in that flooded part.
I think it is time I left.
Indeed, it is.
Now I have to go to a bandit camp and steal their
I had virtually given
flying
up
machine,
hope,
if I remember
and you
correctly.
appeared like a
I remember
gift
talking to
from
someone
the
about there
heavens.
being a bandit
You had to get a power source for your flying machine.
That map will
I
carry
thought I had a
you
power
safely
source. I
if
thought
you
it was
can
that I
find a
needed a
flyer
flying
at the
machine now
range.
because the other one's
I wish
wrecked
you
and there was a
all the
bandit
best of
camp
luck.
that might have one.
Might be, yeah.
But what case if you can find a flyer within range?
What's the... yeah, see, she wants to talk to you.
It's good to see you again. Is there anything I can do for you?
Actually,
have a look and...
First of all, the soft petal. Intuition gem. Charm gem.
Wow, you have like 14,000 silver now.
Mine 2, charm 2. Oh, sugar.
Have a...
Buy. So I don't get gem seduction, slick gem. I don't get any of those gems, I can't poo. So I could get legendary strike style.
I mean, styles you seem to be kind of swimming in.
Yeah, like, I mean, I would probably... What do I cut for? I have white demon, toad demon, horse demon. Doesn't really fit the theme. I could probably cut the bamboo stick. I don't really use it, but...
Yeah.
So look on the wiki and it's like, legendary strike or die. Best ever. And it's like, oh...
You checked a wiki for the game.
No, it's just like if you did. You imagine checking it, and it's like everyone being like, if you don't use legendary strike,
we can do
like
that.
The best fighting style for Jade Empire. I actually don't like any of these either. That one's not bad because it gives you pluses in chi and focus. But
God, so many notifications of people going live on Twitch. I follow lots of people on Twitch.
I mean, I may as well buy it for completion's sake, but like I have nothing else to spend the money on. The most expensive thing I found was 10 grand so far. What do you reckon? Is this going to where it tells me like it's god tier tech?
It's a balanced style using exclusively kicks. Its main failing... Oh god, it's jumped up. Oh, it's default one used by one of the other characters. Its main failing is that does anything badly. But that matches up badly in comparison to Leaping Tiger, the other balanced martial arts style. Your character will remain stationary throughout an attack animation, making it difficult for you to close the gap on enemies quickly.
Oh, so every time you launch an attack, they can just move away. There's no movement to the attack.
High speed, medium power, low defense.
Okay. It's also weird that the description says their blows rain down too fast to block, and their kicks quickly put an opponent down for good, but it's a kick only.
Yeah.
But anyway, I won't bother them. I have enough that I care about. Right. Come over here, because otherwise I can't talk to you. Come on. There we go.
The forest was a disturbing place. Such destruction. It was horrible, even if it was mostly unseen. If you could spare some time, could we talk about what we have seen?
Oh. Are all the other companions as needy? Because if not, I might change.
Her face always has to be super close to something.
Like the rock formations in the back of the screen. You not see the clipping?
Yeah.
Like the awful clip.
Because the camera, she's so close to the camera, it's going through her face.
I'd like to know what hair gel Furious Ming uses, because it's still up at this point.
He doesn't.
And how do
it's just he never washes it. It's just like a rock.
It's just drawn on. I am interested in how you are, Dawnstar. It's really bothering
Our time
me.
in the forest was very troubling to me. To see such distance between the concerns of men and spirits is something I am still getting used to. I have been sensitive to these things for as long as I can remember, but it was not always such a disturbing talent.
It's cold.
There used to be harmony.
Yeah, I just read the second one.
It's like that.
Tell me about that. How sensitive are you? Like,
oh, how
the arrogance of the heavens is immeasurable. This is just about your personal feelings and more important things to do, like getting the camera out of your skull. When did you notice a
It
change?
was very gradual. The world just seems to be filling up with spirits that have no place to go. That this affected even the forest shadow is very disturbing. It makes me wonder how deep the trouble goes, and what mortals like us are supposed to do
I'm
about
not
it.
mortal. I'm basically a demigod.
What do you think?
But that's
Master Li thought you were tied to this somehow. Can you comfort me?
I mean, I think she is on the bonable list for the end of the game.
He just has the derpy jock face. Like, she's talking about feelings. Feelings. In his head, it's feelings.
I'm trying to remember who I boned in this game. I remember the character, but I don't. But we haven't seen it yet. I'm sure I remember his name, but I think I might be mixing up with someone from Mass Effect.
Did you bone Furious Ming?
No, because I played as one of the female characters.
I'm surprised that the characters don't turn up at all that you can play.
No, they don't.
I'd have thought they'd already paid for those 8 character models, so I'll have reused them.
They made them.
I don't know, but I'm glad you wanted me to.
Who can you romance in this game?
Your appreciation is just what I was looking for, and I am grateful. I know we will do what we can.
Where can
even
you
if
do
the
it with
world
people?
moves in
Anywhere?
ways
It's
we
like, oh, we're at
cannot
the
fathom.
forest gap. There's other people here. Shut up.
I am glad we can talk like this. It soothes my mind. I hope we can continue another time.
Well, you can only. Yeah, she is only male boneable, whereas some of the other 2 female the characters you can bone is either a man or a woman. Doesn't have a list for the male.
Oh, so she's the only straight female.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Be
Right. Back this way. Excuse me. Okay.
Male characters can romance Dawnstar and Silk Fox. Female characters can romance Silk Fox.
That's a wonderful world map.
Yeah. Oh, I boned Sky. Sky is a romance option for male or female players. He's kind of like Henchy McSword dude. Well, he looks like that. That's what Sky looks like.
Oh.
So you can... He is boneable, apparently.
By me?
Yes, because you can bone him as a male or a female character.
Nice.
Apparently they're the only 3 romance options according to the wiki. I thought it was more than that. So there's 2 female options and 1 male option.
I never actually went here.
Didn't you?
Nope.
Oh, there's a whole storyline in here.
Yep. She hella quiet for you two.
Yeah.
We can get back to business.
Oh, there we go.
Sun Li gave me instructions to await you if.
Are you going to teach me how to throw your voice like that? That was amazing.
I've prepared for this day for well over a decade.
Suddenly gave me instructions to await you if anything should happen. I've prepared over a decade. Are you saying Lee knew he'd be kidnapped? Oh, excuse me.
The full extent of what the glorious strategist knows is beyond my mind to comprehend. He is without peer. All I know is that I had instructions to wait for you. Sun Li asked me to seek a piece of a special amulet he wanted you, his prize pupil, to have. It was broken apart and scattered when the spirit monk temple fell. He intended to, and I assume he did, give the main piece to you. Rumor placed a smaller part with a fleeing apprentice monk, but it had been some years and the trail was cold. Sun Li warned me that others might come, but all is not lost. The Lotus Assassins have a piece of the amulet, but so do you. Victory is far from decided. Whatever the outcome may be, my part in these events is over. Now that you have been to the ruins, I may finally take my leave of this town.
Companion?
Don't think so.
So I came in here just for you to tell me you were going. Wonderful. Wait,
there's a whole plot line for this place that you can go and talk to other people to get.
Oh. Wait, I have some questions before you go.
I have nothing to tell you that would serve any purpose. My final service to your master was to direct you to the ruins, and that task is done.
Oh, don't be a dickwad. Come on.
And so I step away. I have no further part to play,
like
and I am glad for
information
it. Perhaps history will clear my doubts and show my time was worthwhile. I wish you luck.
I think she talks to you more if you hadn't already gone to the dam.
Oh, and like, tell me about the dam. Oh, so there's this woman.
Yeah.
Old Mother Kwan. Doing it again.
Hello, young one. My name is Mother Kwan. That actually was unintentionally came out quite racist. Hello, young one. My name is Kwan.
Welcome to my tea house.
I did not hit go, by the way.
That's not
she did that herself.
Not anymore. Sorry about the confusion, dearie. What I meant to say was, welcome to Master Dutong's tea house.
My face is a turnip that we left out in the sun for too long. Used to own this tea house?
Yes, I owned the tea house for many, many years. At least I thought I did. But then Master Dutong came to town with that imperial writ. Oh my, wasn't that a shock?
My gosh, Dan. It's almost as if this plotline is predictable.
His family owns this land. They have for hundreds of years. The land is his along with everything on it, so now he owns my tea house too.
I'll go punch him for you.
He was nice enough to let me stay on here as a helper. I steep the tea. Yanwan takes the orders, and Master Dutong, well, he mostly just drinks his wine.
I'm definitely gonna go punch him.
Now, why would I do such a thing? I can't even.
Did you check the writ?
Oh,
So I trust everyone. I am an old lady.
Writ.
We trust everyone.
No, I'm sure the land belongs to Master Dutong.
You didn't know he owned the land you built this place.
No one knew. This was just an empty patch of rock for hundreds of years. Who would have thought the Empire had deeded it to anyone? But Master Dutong came along.
Nice old ladies are too nice sometimes. I'm gonna go speak to him for you.
My child, but what could you do? I would love to have my tea house back, but it belongs to Master Dutong now. You can't argue with an imperial writ.
My fists can. Also, what am I being lit by? Is there a beam of sunlight coming through somewhere?
This is directly illuminating your chest and shoulders and nothing else.
Yeah.
It may not be mine.
It's just you're a spirit monk. It's just what it lights. You're always looking like well lit. In fact, you're always looking lit.
It's just that like afterglow there. Like, what is giving me that glow? Is it the symbol above her head? Something isn't right. But yeah, right. You gonna be a shop? Do it again every first. Hear his voice in a second.
I'm sorry about that. I still can't
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I was so quiet. I still can't get hold of this new position. I used to be a mime. Yeah, I used to be a ventriloquist. I want to talk to Dutong about his Imperial Writ.
That Imperial Writ has caused us no amount of grief. Mother Quan lost her tea house. Waitress Yanwan is busier than ever, and I spend all day giving out foolish advice.
Did anyone ever see the actual writ?
Mother Quan saw it, though her eyes aren't too good. Most of us didn't bother to give it a look since hardly anyone in the town can read anyway.
I think the writ is forgery.
What? You mean it wasn't real? That means Mother Quan should still own the tea house.
Yes, your smile is very off-putting.
Dutong's already shown everyone the writ, and now he's got it locked away. If you're right, he'd never bring it out again. There's no way to prove he cheated Mother Quan.
I'm a traveler, I have no ties to anyone, I'll kill him. It'll be fine.
That might work.
Maybe I can make him confess.
It would probably help if you get him drunk first. That's something I can help you with. Dutong's always having me send over wine. Usually I mix it with water so he doesn't get too drunk too fast, but I could start sending it to him unmixed.
Just don't get him so drunk he passes out.
Don't worry about that. He never passes out no matter how much he drinks. Actually, he usually goes through 3 stages of drunkenness. Dutong gets very friendly when he starts to drink. You might get a confession out of him then, but I doubt it. He's not really all that drunk at that stage. Usually after about 7 bowls, he slips into depression and sorrow. He complains about how his life is worthless and what a bad and sinful man he is. Not a pretty sight.
Might get one out of him then.
By the 9th glass, he starts to get paranoid. You can't really talk to him then. Usually around that time, I try to slip a restorative potion into his glass to sober him up.
This guy's like ridiculously good at his job for someone who hates the guy.
Probably he gets beaten up otherwise. Oh. Tell me about this restorative.
The restorative tastes pretty foul, but it does the job. Works instantly and makes a man sober as an imperial judge. Dutong's guard keeps a vial handy at all times, just in case. The guard gave me a few vials so I could slip them into Dutong's wine when he starts to get paranoid. Keeps him from getting out of hand.
The Emperor's here! Okay. I'm awake again. Like the next. Let's send Dutong some drinks.
No problem. We have 2 sorts of wine here. Peasant's wine and Imperial seasoned spirits. The peasant's wine is pretty weak, but that's usually what Dutong drinks. The Imperial seasoned spirits are a lot stronger. 1 bowl of that is worth 3 bowls of peasant's wine. And if Dutong gets too drunk, I have the restorative to sober him up.
God.
I can give you a solution pretty easily.
Well, I mean, he said basically 9 is too drunk, so I need him in the middle, which is sorrow and sinful, which is like after the 6.
2 Imperials and 1 is the peasant.
Yeah, so he needs 7, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 drink for Master Dutong coming up. 1 drink for Master Dutong coming up. 1 drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you?
Teach him how to walk like a real man.
One day he shall be a real boy.
Good, good. Go speak to Dutong. If he's not drunk enough, or if he's too drunk, come back and see me and I'll mix him up another drink. We'll get him to admit he's a cheat and a sneak. Then old Mother Quan will be back in charge, and I won't ever have to give out another bit of bad advice.
Why does he have to give out bad advice? It's never explained.
3 sheets Dutong. Why 3 sheets?
Because he's 3 sheets to the wind. It's an idiom.
Okay.
What do you want?
Yep.
You come to mock me? Come to laugh at the
Being 3 sheets to the wind is being pissed.
Okay. Fair enough.
No, not the writ. Let's not talk about that. It's my secret shame. Just the thought of that writ brings tears to my eyes.
He's not speaking very
Tears
drunk.
of my
The other
poor
guy, when he was drunk, he was like,
miserable
splash, 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 splash.
Your charm should be, your intimidation should be wicked high right now because you've got like that 30 in focus, but
I'll charm him, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Success!
You're a good friend.
I can trust.
I could trust you. You'll understand.
Because he's not slurring. He's just like,
Oh, I'm a despicable person. A bad, bad man. The writ, it's a fake. A forgery. I made it all up!
He's very loud.
Boss, what are you saying? I better sober you up.
Wait, can you give me the option not to...
God! Oh! God! Oh, I hate that
The guy said
restorative
that
potion.
his guard had it as
Oh!
well in case he was getting too
That stuff tastes
talkative.
like vomit baked in a glaze of goat hair and garnished with a sprinkling of horse dung.
That's very descriptive.
And now I have the strangest memory. As if I... Oh no. Did I say anything to you, stranger? Anything about... Oh, I don't know, an imperial writ? What? No.
Yes, you told
I
me
never
it was
said
safe.
any such thing.
I heard what you said, Dutong. I knew you cheated Mother Quan out of this place, and now we have proof. You can't get out of this now.
Need to answer that?
Yeah, boom.
Ah, I see what you're after. Oh yes, Three Sheets Dutong was not born yesterday, or the day before that. Indeed, we are speaking the language of commerce. I will give you a great deal of silver to keep this little secret from getting out. Lots of silver for both of you, if you keep quiet about this.
I don't know, Dutong. I could really use the silver, but Mother Quan is such a nice old lady, I'm just not sure what to do.
We're back.
Right. Sorry about that. My parents can't understand schedules. It's fine.
It's like, I'm busy.
It's like every Monday for the past, like, 6 months or something, or like 4 months. It's like, come
Yeah,
on.
well, we did Portal 2. We did a few weeks of Nuzlocke. We did
Bioshock.
We've been
This
doing-
for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Give us the silver. I don't know, Dutong.
Basically, what
I
all
could
you
read
missed in the
silver,
dialogue
but-
was basically him being like, I didn't say that. Then another guy, the guy who you were giving the alcohol to, came over and was like, I heard you say that.
And he's basically saying, I'll give you money.
Are you gonna...
Oh, is that guy saying, I don't... Is this the guy saying, I don't know, Dutong, I could reuse that silver. Well, it's nice that I'm not sure what to do. So basically, he's starting to falter.
Yeah, because he was like,
Disgustingly
I can like make everything nice.
We won't sell Mother Quan out like this. Yeah, go on.
Right, of course. What was I thinking? Old Mother Quan's a good woman. She deserves to have her tea house back.
Boss, people aren't gonna like us when they find out what you did. Maybe we should get out of here.
That's the smartest thing you've said since I hired you. Let's go.
Well done.
That's cool.
It'll be
Yeah.
nice to have old Mother back in charge again. You should tell Mother Quan she got
I
her
should
tea house
remember
back.
to close it
Now
before we
things can go
start
back
speaking
to
in
the way they
future, 'cause
were.
It's like, Discords I'm part
I
of.
knew you would make the right choice. We share the same master, and he taught us both well.
Mm-hmm. 20 XP.
Probably save here, as it is 5 to 11.
Yep. Bear with me 2 seconds.
Smash the steak!
Pretty much what I'm going to go around and do now. Actually, I'm just going to finish the quest off. Why? Dutong's writ was a forgery.
A forgery? Are you certain?
Yes. Dutong confessed. The tea house is yours again.
That scoundrel! No wonder he left here so fast. Cheating an old woman out of her hard-earned living. The very nerve. People, listen to me. Master Dutong has left. For good. And thanks to this brave young man here, the tea house is mine again.
Hooray for Mother Quan! Her tea house is back in business.
He has a very jokerish smile, that man.
You've given me back the only thing I ever cared about. And you've done a service for this town, too.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what his
I'm
line
going
is.
to turn this place
Why so
back
serious?
into a respectable
In my head, I just kept going to "Would you kindly?" It's like we've been talking about Bioshock then.
Just remember that you owe me.
I don't have much. The only reward I can offer is my humble thanks. That and a promise that you will always be welcome here at Old Mother Kwan's.
And in 60 days, when I keel over from old age, that young man over there will be taking over for me. What does he have to say?
Praise the Emperor. Old Mother Kwan is back in charge, and I'm back steeping tea where I belong. No more giving out bad advice for me.
I think he was like basically employed as a fortune tellery type person rather than. I'm sure quickly check if there's any boxes.
There's some boxes upstairs. There's some people to talk to upstairs, I think. It's like another quest.
I'm not gonna bother. Oh. Okay. As I said, I'm not gonna bother starting another quest until these two start scrapping. I've already closed it, I'm sorry.
The Great Dam's closed now. While you were lying here drinking, someone else closed it. So you need to go back to your barge on Beggar's Pier.
No, I'm sorry, young one. Let me buy you
that
a drink.
Face, though.
2 bowls of wine and we'll drink a toast to a better time.
It's an eye patch.
That's not an eye patch.
It's an eye
Lou,
patch
I
with a
don't
weird
have time for
rendering
this.
error.
I have other customers to take care of. You have to leave now.
No, I'm really pretty sure I have to drink now. I need to get my courage up so I can go close the dam. Yeah, just another drink or 2. Or 3. Or maybe 4. Oh, more wine?
Bring the man some wine.
Bottle of wine I randomly have in my office.
Thank the Emperor. I've lots of other work to do.
It's like, I'll handle this.
And who are you? More importantly, do you have any wine handy?
He's entirely
Can
like
you get some?
unrendered mess.
Oh god, you can have as a companion.
Oh, can you?
Say I needed to go and ask for his help.
My help? Nobody asked for my help.
Oh, of course, barge upriver. He's going to take me on his barge upriver to where the man
yeah,
is, and he's the
companion,
only
that's
one
fine, yeah.
stupid enough to take me there.
Useless old drunk. I'll show him. That's why I volunteered to go close the Great Dam. You just need a drink or 2 to get my courage up.
He's been
first.
contouring. He's just not very good at it. Not enough YouTube videos back in the day. It's like, not enough makeup video tutorials. I need you to take me to the pirate camp.
You can't be serious. True, my barge is the only way to get there, but the pirates are dangerous. Believe me, you don't want to go up there. Have some wine instead.
I really
I really actually want to drink some of this wine now.
Why?
Because I like wine. However, it'd be a bad idea as I took like painkillers earlier.
It's like Craven slung, you will take me. I told you brave to take me.
Mad is what I am.
A real loon.
A real loon. Especially when I've had my fill of wine, like now.
If I didn't have more pressing business, which is
Truth
to drink wine.
I'd be happy to take you up to the pirates' camp.
He's going to be to close it down because he's just not hearing anything anyone says to him. It's really annoying.
I promise to close the dam and save the town. Truth is, I wish I'd never told anyone what I was going to do. I was a bit drunk when I said it.
But I can't back
But
out.
I can't back out now. Everybody thinks I'm just a worthless drunk. But when I close the dam, they'll think I'm a hero. I just need a few drinks to get my courage up before I go.
I already closed the spray down.
You did? Oh, well, good. You know, I was gonna do it myself. Well, I really was. But now I guess I don't have to. Say, why don't we have a drink to celebrate? Yes, the pirates! Can't forget about the pirates!
You haven't actually promised me yet.
Well, I promised
But
to
sure.
take you, and I'm a man of my word.
What?
Most of the time. I'll make my way down to the little dock where I have my barge and get everything ready. Good.
He seems sincere. It might be foolish to place our trust in someone so fond of wine.
He's
but
really
I believe
annoying.
he'll be there when we need him.
Remember.
Oh, a few levels. Let's do that at the start of next session.
Yeah, there was a. You said there was a box up there somewhere.
There's some boxes around here, yeah. Maybe save up here because you're probably going to want to talk to him next time.
Yeah. Ah. Oh, piss.
Leave Zhang alone.
Zhang, you can't stay up here forever.
No. Zong.
It
Zong,
wasn't
it falls
your
an accident. Leads
fault.
back to the farm now. Let's go,
It was-
Zong.
No.
Oh, Zong
Leave
smash
Zong
things.
alone.
Zong become my friend. I want
Please
Zong.
don't.
He's a monster.
I'll just go over here and leave you alone.
He's going to talk to you.
But that's in quiet speak. He's already quite harmless. He's just a little upset right now. Who are you and who is Zong?
I am Dong
Jing
Ping,
Zong's employer.
Zhang's employer.
Farm. The other day
Zhang
he
works on
accidentally
my
killed one of
farm, but
oxen
the other
since he
day
refused
he
to come back.
accident. Some of the patrons here are unnerved by his size. I'm worried that if he doesn't leave with me soon, the owners may.
Yep.
If he gets hurt,
Well, worse, I'll be
or
ruined.
worse,
I can't run the farm
I'll
without
be
him. But I don't know
ruined.
what to do. So he won't listen to me. I'll speak with him.
You will?
I warn
I
you,
must
Zong is
warn
really
you.
strong-willed and
Zhang
very
is-
strong. I'm grateful for your help. Please be careful.
Zhang the
Zhang the
ox
ox
carrier
carrier.
came by his name honestly. I would hate to see him hurt you, or anybody else for that matter.
Can you herd them?
Speak
I'll
soft.
carry them. It's fine.
And you
Get to the save button. Yeah, okay. Save 35, please.
Okay.
Gonna make this game go away now. It's actually not that bad. I was just gonna. Yeah.
Well, we don't have to keep playing it if you don't want to.
No. The game isn't bad. That was just like every time I was like, I'll just go to this. More talking.
Yeah, it is a very story-heavy game. So, streams. Saturday. Apologise. This Saturday we weren't. We were meant to be on. We had some time off, but we were meant to be back on Saturday. But I had a really late night Thursday night. Like it was 9 o'clock Friday morning when I went to bed, due to various reasons. And then I had a work social immediately following it that evening, so I was not up to streaming on on Saturday at all. So that was what we worked on. Then we were on today. So we will be back Saturday, 4 PM, this coming Saturday, for Rupee Tinted Glasses, as we're jokingly calling the stream series, where myself and not Dan, so it'll be myself and someone else, will be playing The Legend of Zelda. You need to finish off The Legend of Zelda, the original
first
one.
game.
Yeah, we've only... yeah. But once we've done that, we're over halfway through it, so... Yeah.
This if not next session.
Yeah, we shouldn't be too far out. It's not a massively long game, the original, because we're doing the original one with a walkthrough, because neither of us know it particularly well. But it's quite a short game.
Fair enough.
Then we'll be back 8:30 PM next Monday
for
more of this, which, well, it'll either be Jade at Edinburgh, or we might take a week off, depending on mood.
Yeah.
And do, well, say a week off, we'll be streaming something.
Yeah. Just might be something a little bit less talky and a little bit more stabby.
There's a reasonable chance if we do something else, it'll be that game.
Yeah. What is the second fight with her like?
Fine.
Okay.
I mean, the first fight with her's fine, so...
No, I know the first fight's fine. I was curious about, is it a similar affair with more of her doing stuff?
She gets harder progressively each time you fight her.
Yeah. Because I know in the little booklet it's like, you have to fight 2 of her to get the entry in the booklet for her, in the bestiary.
Oh, yeah, you have to fight her again. Yeah, sorry.
Like, you have to fight her a second time, and obviously you might fight her more times.
When you said you had to fight 2 of her, I was like, I don't remember fighting 2 Hornets. She is an individual character.
No, but like, the first time you fight her, she appears in the bestiary as like this is Hornet. fight her a second time to get the second piece of information. So after the second fight with
her bestiary information is actually like super cool. Like I was going to bring it up then, but it's points. Because the guy who the hunter guy is like, I found her. I thought she was prey. And then she stabbed me in the face with her needle and swung off to the distance. Maybe she's actually a predator. He's just like, well, fuck.
It's like, ow! She stabbed me in the face.
Yeah, Hornet's awesome.
I'm sad I had to kill the stupid moron character.
Mila?
No, the guy that thought he was the best warrior in the world, and he was a piece of crap.
Oh!
The short little man you fight in the arena. Like Zarg the Greater or something stupid like that.
Yeah, no, you don't have to kill him.
I fought him in the arena.
Yeah. You don't kill him, he goes back to the village.
Oh, does he? I don't think I've been back to the village.
Did you go back to, have you rescued the little woodlouse person who's like...
Oh, and every time you if you go into a house and read the diary entry, she's talking she writes about you being like a shining white knight.
Yeah. You lose her.
Aww.
Because she believes him, because he comes back with one of the helmets from one of the guys from the arena. He's like, oh yes, I am now the champion of the arena. And and you can't, because the Hollow Knight doesn't talk. So he can't say that it's a lie.
Oh, so you come back to the village and he's lying.
And he sat there being like, aren't I awesome? And she's like, oh, you're so cool.
But, so she starts liking him rather than you.
But you can go and... Fuck it, I don't care. 2 minutes, I'll just show you.
Oh, you can just go and kill him. Can you?
I won't fight him because the fight will take a while, but I can show you.
Oh, can you refight him multiple? Can you just keep fighting him again, sort of thing, to shut him up, or did you save it before you fought him or something?
No, I can show you. I'll show you what I mean. If you defeat the final boss, your save is saved. You just go back into it. And it would just be before you killed the final boss.
Oh, okay.
So I still got my save.
So you could potentially do all the endings in one game if you'd done everything correctly.
I locked off the most basic one though, so I can't do that one in this one. 105% completion. Because DLC. Where am I? I'm in the right place. He's DLC, dude.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't really mind. So there he is talking to her. And if you want to fight him again, you can go in here. Into her house, and then there's a thing down.
Did you not grab the thing on her mantelpiece?
You can't take it.
I thought you could.
You see, and you get all those flames there. So you can go and you can. The first time you see her, she'll be like, "Oh, he's amazing." Then you go, you fight, you hit that with a dream nail, and then you go in and fight him. And then when you come out, if you beat him, the little candle he's holding becomes lit. And when you go talk to her, she's like, your story is repeating. And if you get all of them, and each time you fight him, he gets harder and harder and harder. But if you get all of those lit, she then leaves. She realizes he's a fake, and she goes and leaves the town.
Yeah. Is that her journal, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, because originally she writes about you, obviously.
Yeah.
Now I assume if you talk to him now, he's just like. Oh, can you just dream nail him? Oh, do you have to dream nail him every time to listen to him?
I can walk and say listen, and it's just.
Oh, of course, because the dream nail tells you their true thoughts, doesn't it? I think because he's out the
mighty. Oh, that is so cute.
What does he say if you hit with a dream nail?
I've completed the DLC, so they're gone now, which makes me sad.
What's gone?
When you're doing the DLC, there's a couple of what do you call them up here?
Have you found all of the little worms yet?
Yes.
What do you get for finding the final one?
That.
Use weapons with holy strength. The bear is at full health over 5 beams. Also, your swings fire ranged.
And you also get that. Does it do anything? That gives when you're resting a bench, you get mana. You get soul.
Oh, cool. Because I know the other one they gave you is you take less damage or so. You're taking damage fills your
soul gauge. That is the most useful thing.
Yeah. What do you have equipped then?
At the moment, not a lot. Unbreakable Strength, Stalwart, and Quick Focus, and then I've recently lost one.
What the heck's that one on the far left?
Which one?
That one.
Oh, that I won't show you because that's something you have to. That's a plotline thing.
Is that the thing that lets you break those stupid black barriers?
No.
Okay.
I can show you where that is on the map quickly.
Yeah, I would love to know.
It's down here.
See, it won't. I can't get into it.
You can't get through that door. Actually, we should stop the stream. Bye, guys. We're just talking about Hoy right now.